What's up, motherfuckers? It's Agent Madhatt here, and I'm here to talk about some things, to get some things off of my chest, to go on my political rant for the week. Well, yesterday was the beginning of the Democratic convention, and I don't remember if it was Sunday or actually yesterday that there was a huge WikiLeaks email dump that basically heavily suggested, some would say proved, that the Democratic National Committee, the DNC, has been working against Bernie Sanders' campaign since the very beginning. I watched some footage of the Democratic convention. I didn't watch all of it. I don't have time to watch all of it. I don't have the desire to watch all of it. But what we do know, that as a result of that, the DNC apologizes to us Bernie supporters, and as a result also Debbie Wasserman Schultz stepped down as the head of the DNC. Oh, and guess what reward she got for her troubles? Guess what consequences she faced for her corruption? She was rewarded by Hillary Clinton by being named the honorary chair of the Hillary Clinton campaign. So after she did what she was bidden to do by the Clintons and by the DNC and by the establishment, she went on to do what she's been doing behind the scenes for the whole fucking election cycle, and went on to campaign with Hillary Clinton. The Democratic Party betrayed us, millennials, specifically millennials, but not just us, but every Bernie Sanders supporter. They betrayed us. They corrupted the voting process. There's been proof that thousands upon thousands of names were wiped from the voter rolls. There's been evidence of election fraud ever since the very beginning of the primaries, ever since Bernie gained momentum, because nobody took him seriously except for his fierce supporters, and we showed them. We gave the establishment one big fat kick in the balls and proved that you don't need corporate money to make it. We came this close. Can you feel it? This close to getting someone in there that wasn't beholden to the big corporations and to Wall Street. But they couldn't accept that. They're cozy in their little system and their oligarchy. They're just so cozy where they can make money from corporations and get richer and richer by getting the candidates that are corporate sponsored. They're cozy. They're so cozy in their little house of cards that they've built for themselves, in their little protective bubble that benefits only a few at the top. They don't want anything to change. They don't like Bernie Sanders because he wants to clean house. He wants to clean house, get money out of politics, and they don't want that. They're perfectly fine. The establishment Democrats are perfectly fine with corporate money tainting every goddamn election cycle since I don't fucking know when. It's a fucking travesty. It's a travesty, and it's a goddamn shame that these people, in the most sarcastic ways, I heard seen several people just throwing little cheap shots at the Bernie Sanders supporters, making light of the fact that we're angry. We got a right to be fucking angry, because we were told the whole time that we're being paranoid, that of course the establishment's not working against Bernie Sanders. The establishment Democrats, in collusion with the mainstream media, sought to undermine everything Bernie Sanders was speaking for. I've seen some of the interviews that they, well, what about Hillary Clinton? Do you differ with Hillary Clinton? What do you think about Hillary Clinton doing this? And what about Hillary Clinton? Well, Bernie Sanders got upset one time and said, I'm sick of hearing about Hillary Clinton's problems. Don't talk to me. I didn't come to talk about her problems. I came to talk about the issues at hand. We were betrayed by them. Every person that was a Bernie Sanders supporter was betrayed by the DNC and the mainstream media. And I don't know why I'm even wasting time talking about it. I've known for a long time that the game was rigged, but somehow, some way, I had the gullibleness. I was gullible enough to believe that this time it would be different, that we would get him in. Would it have changed everything had we gotten him elected? No. Sorry to say, but no. But he would have begun the process, and we'll never know how far he could have gotten and how much good he could have done. We'll never know now partially because of the motherfucking corrupt, low-life scumbags in the DNC. And I seen Sarah Silverman get up there to the burn and talking out of both sides of her fucking mouth. Well, I think it's so cool that we live in a democracy and that we have the right to choose and we can choose whoever we want to. But to the Bernie or bust people, you're being ridiculous. We need to all come together and support a corrupt lowlife who rewarded a corrupt woman. We need to support her. Isn't it great that we have a woman president? Isn't it great, the prospect of having a woman president? Yeah, I think it's great. Just not that woman president. Jill Stein, 2016. I mean, it shouldn't be shocking to me. It shouldn't surprise me at all. And it really doesn't surprise me, but it still pisses me off. And it goes back to what I've said in so many videos. Wake up, America. But to end this video on a more positive note, to close this out on a positive note, I just want to say one thing to the DNC, to the establishment, to the GOP, to the RNC, to the IMF, to the fucking Illuminati scumbags that are trying to run this country, to the multinational corporations. The revolution has begun, motherfuckers. And you can't fucking stop us now. We came too far, and we have seen what is possible when we get behind the right ideals and the right people, and when we get involved. We have seen, because this was a historic campaign. Nobody ever thought, they thought Bernie Sanders would be laughed off the face of the earth, that he would be gone real fucking quick. But guess what? He gained momentum. There was online communities dedicated to getting people to phone bank, getting people to knock door to door, getting people to donate. The majority of the money for his campaign come from individual donations, averaging out $27 a piece, and he made historic amounts of money without any super PACs. His campaign was funded by we the people. And guess what? Now that we know, now that we got the knowledge, now that us entitled millennials, us little bratty shits, finally seen what we can do when we come together, you can't fucking stop us now. We are going to start this fucking revolution, and it's not just going to be a political revolution, it's going to be a love revolution. We're right here, and finally we're going to tear down your oligarchy brick by fucking brick. We'll be the ones, my generation, I truly believe my generation of people will be the ones that burn this son of a bitch to the ground, to burn out, metaphorically, to burn down this system and this fortress of corruption and corporate greed. We're gonna burn it to the fucking ground. We're gonna dismantle this system brick by fucking corrupt brick. Say bye-bye to your precious little fucking oligarchy. Say bye-bye to the corporate ownership of this world. Say bye-bye to the money system. Say bye-bye to Wall Street money. It's gonna end. I predict it. I proclaim it. We're here. You can't stop us. You can't shut us up. We're not gonna stand down. We're not gonna shut up and be quiet. We're not going to stop fighting for the things that we want and deserve, for the things that our children. I'm not concerned about health care for myself. If I die and I can't afford, if I get sick and I can't afford the hospital, or I can't afford the medical bills, and I guess I'll just fucking die. But I'm concerned about a better world for my daughter, and I'm concerned about the fact that so many people are willing to spend massive, obscene amounts of money on military spending, but they're not willing to fund education and to fund health care. We can't afford it. It's unattainable. It's unreachable. That's a goddamn lie. A goddamn lie, but guess what, fuckers? I'm talking to all you fuckers. I'm talking to the Rockefellers. I'm talking to the fucking, I don't know the rest of their names. I'm talking to the 12 families, the 12 industrialist scum fuck families that own and control the mass media, that own and control these big corporations. I'm talking to each and every fucking one of you. I'm talking to the board of the Federal Reserve Bank. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out individually, and I'm saying your time and your era of control is over. It's fucking over. Kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye, motherfuckers. Because we're here. We are the revolution. We're the love revolution. We're the new counterculture. We're the little bratty shits, so-called. The entitled ones, the freeloaders. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? Your system is crumbling. Your matrix of power is crumbling. Kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. Wave it goodbye. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, hell yes. Bye-bye. It's done with. It's over with. Your power is fading, and it's fading fast, and we are here to dismantle it. We are the new Aeon emissaries. We are the harbingers of a new system, of a system that will work for the benefit of the people, and not for the benefit of big money and multinational business interests and multinational corporations and big banking fuck scum bucket pissheads. I guess I'm done with this video. Peace, motherfuckers.